Hello, this is Dwayne Bennett, and this is 35 of 365, 35 of 365. And those of you who have been with me for a while, you know that's the number of live videos I've committed to do this entire year, starting on February 1st. So it's 35. This is the 35th video of 365. And just want to introduce myself to those who don't know me. Dwayne Bennett, rapid transformation coach, engaging trainer, and motivational speaker. I'm also the author of the great best-selling book, From Word to Winning, 7 Winning Ways to Your Personal Success, and also a book for you, the 7 Winning Ways to College Success from High School to College Graduate. Also the creator of the Conscientious HR network group, that's for HR professionals, and a couple other things. So just want to kind of round out who I am for those just jumping in here that hadn't heard from me, hadn't heard about me and the things that I do. Just talk about a little bit about the things I do, not a lot. How I say it, it's over there, kind of help people find their tweaks. 3 specific groups, if you will, just kind of, if you want to line yourself up, align yourself to one of these groups. Business people in that 1 year, 2 year to 5 year range, to 5 to 10 year range. Those are 2 times where business people, if you can make it over those humps, then you can continue on with your business, because 80% of businesses fail within that 1 to 2 year period. Then from that 1 to 5 year period, another 80% fail. And then from that 55 to 10 year period, another 80% fail. So if you make it over those humps or those benchmarks, then you're probably going to have your business is going to move into what we call a mature stage, and you'll be able to make it from there. But while you're in those areas, you may need a tweak here or a tweak there, and I'm here to put some objective eyes on that. Make sure your vision is clear. Make sure you're not holding yourself back in some things. Also, make sure the psychology is there in order to move to the next level, and then give you some business strategy to help you with that. So that's for business people. And then if you had a career, you know, you want to get to the next level, earn more money, get promoted faster in your career, then again, it's usually 1 or 2 things you might need to tweak or add to your portfolio, if you will, your resume. We'll look at those, find those things out. Then we also work on the psychology for success for you at work, and put you on a position to performance, your more exposure, and make sure you're getting where you need to go. Hey, Lisa, good to see you. Also, now if you're stuck, you're at a point in life is you don't know where you want to go that way, you don't know where you want to go that way, you definitely don't want to go backwards. You're always going forward, and you're right there, and you're trying to decide. I guess if you look at the road less traveled, right? You need to go that way, or you need to go that way in your life. Then again, we can get in there and look at your psychology, look at your resources, look at where you are, and then help you make the best decision to get to the next level. So that's kind of how I get in there, help people from a person coaching perspective. People like to say life coach. I don't want to take responsibility for anyone's life. So I say I'm a personal coach, meaning I work with you personally and directly to help you get to your next level. And how do we do that? We do more of what makes us awesome. And then once we do that, then one of the things I always think, work on your strengths, work on your strengths, work on your strengths, work on your strengths. And then you'll be able to get to your next level. So just want to spend a little time for, hey, Helena, how you doing? To kind of put in a capsule, if you will, in a bubble, some of the things I do to help people in the personal development area, specifically for personal coaching, and to help people get those things. Hey, Ernest, I'm glad you're with us. So what I'm going to do at the end of the video, it's probably going to be at the top, maybe at the bottom, maybe at the side, depending on where you see this is, I'm going to give everybody the opportunity to jump on the phone with me, talk to me about where you are. We'll work through some things, and I'm going to give you the free coaching session. So basically, a free coaching session for the people that fall in those categories: business people, people in their career trying to get to the next level, people that are on the bubble, don't know whether they want to go left, right, up or down, definitely don't want to go back. I'm going to give you an opportunity to do that. And also, remember I told you I'm evolving, and as I evolve, we got our website ready. That's up. So it's a lot of good things going on with me. I just want to make sure I'm here for you. Take advantage of these opportunities. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to, offer everything that I'm doing now. As time goes along, then, is a smaller window to be able to, if you will, get on a bandwagon and be doing some good things so far. So that was a long introduction, right? That was a long introduction, but just wanted to take the time to do that. Also, I forgot, help me out. Those of you, I need to get to, there's a couple of things I need to do. My coach showed me I need to do since I moved to my business page. One of them, I need to try to get to 1,000 followers as fast as I can. It's like I went up real fast to like 200 and something, 250 or so in that area, then kind of slowed down a little bit. Well, that's telling me I need your help. If you know anyone in the business area, career, at a crossroads in their life, or anyone you know that will get some of this information, share the page, encourage them to like it. Then it'll show up in their feed, and then they'll know when I do these things or make these presentations or give away things, then it'll help them also. Okay, so I'm at 200, I think I'm at 250 something, maybe 260 something now, but I need to get to 1,000 as quick as I can, so you can help me out with that. How you gonna do it? Share on the video, encourage people to jump on when they get an opportunity. And you remember I told you, if you want to put something in the comments, I'm always open to topics I can help with. You can inbox me, individual, just being open, just being transparent to help as many people as I can to get to their next level, do what makes them awesome so they can become the person that they're going to need to be. And it sounds complicated, but it's really simple, but it's really a think out of the box strategy that if you want to be in on things that's moving in a certain direction, things that's going to success, things that culture see as important, then you need to get in on personal coaching. Personal coaching at this particular time, life coaching, if you will, I think is about a $34 billion industry right now. And this is the key that may be holding you back or keep you from really understanding some things, specifically at work. The upper level executives, the people on a certain level, we'll say the C-suite, right? The C-suite executives and up, what's going on with them is their company is paying for their personal coaching, their executive coaching, if you will, all of this training. If you work for a corporation, let me hear from you, that they're going on retreats, they're going on trips, they're getting manuals, they're getting books, and then the higher level in the companies are getting all these training. However, the lower level, if you will, the supervisors, the managers, just the general employees, they're not getting the training. And what happens is when the executives come back from the retreats, when they come back from the trainings, when they read the manual, the books, then they are talking a different language to, here we go, to, if you will. And when I say lower level, not negatively, but from, a corporate standpoint, there is a hierarchy. Okay, so when I say you're on a lower level, people on a lower level, it's not negative. It's just the way corporate America is. So people on a lower level, you're not getting the training, you're not getting the personal development, you're not going on the trips, you're not getting the coaching. So what happens is when your manager comes to talk to you about these new concepts in personal development, in HR, in your job, in management and leadership, you don't know what they're talking about because they've had it and you have not. Now, what's the great equalizer? Me. The great equalizer is me, not necessarily me as myself, but as a representative in this industry of personal development where you can get your own coaching, you can get your own training, you can get your own leadership development, you can read your own books so that when your manager talks to you in a way with the new vernacular, with the new terminology, with the new concepts, then you'll understand what they're talking about, and then you'll rise above the others. Does that make sense to you? Let me check over here and see. Nobody said anything, but I'm assuming that it does. So there's a divide between upper level management and lower level management that's causing this friction because they're getting the training, they're getting the development, they're going to their next level, but you're not. How do you make it an equalizer? Get on, get your coach, get you some training, read a book, go to these seminars on your own. You may have to pay for it on your own, but look at it not as a cost, but look at it as an investment in yourself. Don't look at it as a cost, but look at an investment in yourself. And a lot of people, when they always ask me, well, how much does it cost and what's the expense? That's the wrong way to see it. The way to see it is, how much should I invest in me for me to get better so that I can get to the next level? The number one investment, and anyone will tell you this, that's striving, that's getting to the next level, that's has their own business, that's doing some things, that has been promoted, that's decided which way that they want to go in their life. The number one investment is yourself. Okay, if you put some money into yourself, if you put some time into yourself, if you put some resources into yourself and see it as an investment and not a cost, as an expense, you can change. Did I say that 3 times? As expense, right? Just like I did rewind. But as an expense, then you will see a change in you. You will see how you see the world differently because you're seeing it through another lens. And also you'll see these opportunities that are right before your eyes. There are a lot of opportunities are right before people's eyes, a person's eyes, but they don't see them because their psychology won't allow them to pick up the things, the subtle nuances that are going on at their jobs, the subtle nuances that are going on within their department, the subtle nuances that are going on within their company, so they miss the opportunity. So that's one of the reasons why you have this friction between upper level management and lower level management in corporate America. And sometimes even if you have a small business, if you will, then if you're getting trained, if you're reading the books, if you have personal development, but you're not doing it for your lower level people that work for you, then there's going to be some friction. Okay, so don't leave them. All right, you come and get some training from me, you come and get some personal development from me, and then you can bring me in and do some things with their staff. The same thing I'm doing. I'm loving, I'm working, I'm doing some real, some cutting edge work with this company right now. I'm training the owner of the company, and we're doing one-on-one coaching, and we're getting deep, and we're dealing with the psychology of things, and we're learning some new concepts to help this coach move. But the smart move for the owner, but the smart move for the owner was, now they have me coming in once a month and training their staff. So I'm training on that level, and I'm training the lower level. So now there won't be any friction within this small business. They'll be speaking the same, talking the same talk. We're talking about culture, what type of culture we're going to have in the business, how we're going to become a stronger team. And we're doing all those things from top down. And I guarantee you, probably going to have that business on here sometime, but I guarantee you within 6 months, this business, matter of fact, it didn't even take 6 months. I just thought about it. They're already expanding in their physical space, and they're also bringing in human capital, if you will, different people already that are attracted to the owner, because now the owner is seeing life in a different way, talking differently, has a different view of things. And then when they came to the training, they also saw, wow, nobody's doing this. This is different. This is huge. But everyone's getting to their next level. So that's just how corporate training works, personal development works, how it can be congruent, or how it should be congruent between upper level management, lower level management. How if you have your own business, first you need to get some training. You really do. Even though you're thriving, this is the thing. You don't know what you don't know until somebody tell you you don't know. Now let's see, can I say that again, right? You don't know what you don't know until someone tell you don't know. So people are thriving and businesses are getting to other levels. But it's amazing when I go to seminars and get into the space. I mean, you're talking about business people that are making 100 million, 50 million, $25 million a year. They are still paying coaches an exorbitant amount of money in order to help them stay focused on their psychology, on how to get to the next level. Tony, if you check out any Tony Robbins videos, he'll tell you he's coaching and he's charging $1 million a year. People are paying their coaches $1 million. They've already made 25 million, 50 million, but they're paying them $1 million. Why? Because they want to make them what? Another 25, another 25, 50, another $100 million. So I didn't know I was going to be in the corporate area tonight. I didn't know I was going to be in the small business area tonight. But just to give you an insider's view of what's going on in the personal development industry, how people are getting to the next level, so you won't be left behind. I don't want you left behind from an individual level. If you fit in one of those three categories, small business, 1 to 2 years, 2 to 5 years, 5 to 10 years, when we're trying to get you to what we call maturity. We're trying to get your business to a level of maturity when it can start pulling you instead of you pushing the business to the next level. When we're talking about that employee that want promotion, you might be stagnated. You might have taken all the classes. You might be doing all the right things, but it may be one thing that may have to do with your image. It may be one thing that might have to do with your performance. It might be one thing that may have to do with your exposure that's missing, that's stopping you from getting to the next level. Then that person that's they are at the crossroads in their life. They don't know whether they should go left. They don't know should go right. They don't know what should they take the road less traveled. Then again, personal development, training, reading will help you make those decisions. So that's just an insider's view of this space, the personal development space, this personal coaching space, this if you will, reading space, getting to the next level, this exposure, this thinking outside the box space. All of these things are going on around you. And I gave this scenario early on in one of my, when I was talking to you one day, and it's very, very powerful. And it talked about this young man, and he had gone to the swimming pool. And he was at the swimming pool all day, and he was swimming around in the water, splashing, getting in and getting out and having a good time. And his family was there, and his friends were there just swimming. They just stayed at the pool all day long. And then at the end of the day, after he got out the water, he was walking and he fell out. He fell out. His parents took him to the hospital. And when he got to the hospital, what they said was he's dehydrated. He's dehydrated. Now check this out. He's swimming all day. He's all around this water, the very thing that he needed, but he didn't partake in it. Now he's dehydrated. Now he's hurt. Now he's challenged. Now he's having a problem. Now we know we wouldn't drink the pool water, but this is the point. Don't let all of these great things be around you. Personal development, free things, coaching, people that can take you to the next level, reading, and you don't participate in it because it's hurting your success. It's hurting you. It's keeping you from being awesome. It's keeping you from being the person that you want to be because you've seen it, you've heard it, you know it, but here we go. You're not implementing it. You're swimming in that water, and the very thing that you need for life, you are not participating in it. So if this sounds like you, if this sounds like someone you know, make sure you share this video with them. Make sure you get them connected with you and with me so we can help take them to the next level. But look, don't always look at other people. Look within yourself and say, what did I need to do for me in order to get to the next level? And then we can do some things together. So what I'm going to do is at the end, I'm going to put my, I'm going to put up there. I'm going to put my website up there. My website, www.wordtowinning.com. And I'm also going to put some information about coaching up there. And then I'm going to put my link to my calendar. Yeah. So those three things will be able to help you out. And my coach gave me a challenge. By the end of the month, I'm supposed to do 30, which is one a day, 30 free coaching sessions. I'm also supposed to give away some information. So you need to sign up for my newsletter, if you will. And then what was the last thing? It was 3 things I said I was going to do. Forgot the third thing. Oh, and I need to get 1,000 followers on my business page. So I'm going to give you everything I got, right? Give me everything I got. You can help me out. We'll get there together. You know what I'm going to do now. If you've been with me now, I'm going to look over to the wall. It says, do more of what makes you awesome. Do more of what makes you awesome. I'll see you on the other side.